of course we had to start off with that, right? Okay, let me just plug that in. Okay. So it is time check 2:11 a.m. November 2, and I'm currently taking the art of music production on Coursera. Wow, my pimple is so. Anyway, yeah, I just thought it might be pretty interesting. Q2 set violin edits. Interesting. And I thought it would be interesting to sort of record myself as I type. Maybe I'll whatchamacallit. I'll probably like my brain cells are gone. Yeah, I'll record myself saying the things I've been writing down, just so that, you know, it's not boring and it's not just me like looking into the screen. So my forehead is so exposed, but screw it. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Right now I'm at the topic of producer identity. So this is the week 2 part of the module. And yeah. I'm at the topic of defining your producer identity. Previously, there were these things like artist comparison exercise, wherein, you know, you discover who you are, like blank meets blank with a healthy dose of. So what I did was Taylor Swift meets BTS with a healthy dose of a unique Filipina experience. Wow! Okay, and I said that, like Taylor, I like being able to tell my personal stories with my music, and I feel that my best music are those closest to my experiences. On the other hand, like BTS, I like writing topics about mental health, introspection, and generally a deeper level of self-awareness and loving yourself. I'm also a dancer and love performing with high energy, like the band. I add the unique Filipino experience because I think that's what makes me different. I'm number one, a woman, not like BTS. And well, yeah, okay, I'm a woman like Taylor Swift, but I'm a woman in a developing country, unlike South Korea and the United States, which are generally considered as first world countries. And I think being in this minority sense greatly influences my music, because yeah, actually there are like a lot of songs, not a lot, but there are some, not a lot yet, you know, I gotta be clear. There are songs that I'm distracted distracted by reflection. There are songs that I'm writing that have yet to be more fleshed out, like which are about things happening here in the Philippines. Yeah, and I also wrote that I hope to be able to infuse my Filipino culture in my future music as well. So that's something I'm still like researching, because like I have been to like Banawe and have heard like the folk music, like the Ifugao tribe. Yeah. I do want to be able to experiment with that, much like how Suga Min Yoongi used Korean instruments, I think in Dichita, and then they also used it for, if I'm not mistaken, Black Swan, which is why those are my two favorite songs right now. Especially right now, I'm in a BTS hype, because who's not in a BTS hype? I'll just raise that so that I don't get distracted by the angle. Welp. Okay, and then yeah, artist identity was the second exercise for this week. Basically, it was like, yeah, just crafting our identity. And what I wrote was, Asha is a Filipino dancer and songwriter. Her debut EP is set to include indie slash pop slash folk inspired tunes about the constant struggle between taking risks, daring to be vulnerable while still knowing to guard your heart and stay grounded, whether it's in pursuing your own passions or deepening relationships with those around you. So yeah, like for this first, I'm so distracted by the reflection. So yeah, for this first release, I'm gonna be focusing on those themes. Oh, this is a decent angle. Let me just. There! I think that's fine. Not really. Okay. This video is so chaotic. All my videos are chaotic. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's for artist identity. Producer identity. There are a lot of things that they talk about. So aside from being an artist, because the course is music production, so there's also this, which is generally like, what kind of genres do you work in? What's your vibe? What are you like what are you like to work with? What are the skills that you bring? So yeah, what I'm seeing is there's a lot of, like, as a producer, no, actually, even, like, of course, as an artist, because, okay, so I think as an artist, it's a given that you have to understand, like, your emotions. You have to understand, it's more soft skills than it is hard skills, like in the general term, because I know that using your voice is a hard skill, like it's technical, but just in the general, like outside of the arts world. But yeah, as producers, I can see that there's a bigger mix of, like, it's clear being able to see the importance of soft skills and hard skills. So soft skills particularly in being able to create a safe space, for example. So I think skills like team management, project management come into play. Communication also. It was mentioned here that being able to listen to, like, an artist and being able to communicate how they can improve, what they can adjust, those are things that are important for producers. And then of course there's technical skills, which are like editing the songs, paying attention to detail, organizing all your files. It's good, I guess, that like the past years I've been like very meticulous with organizing my stuff. Like my labeling system is literally crazy. At least for my folders. For my online notebook, not yet, because it's a new platform. I'm using Notion, so I'm getting used to it. Still. Okay. What else? Yeah. I guess. Oh yeah. Speaking of soft skills and hard skills, I guess this is where it's easy to pinpoint like which skills were transferable. So particularly, I guess, yeah, one of the points here is like, what are you like as a producer in creating a safe space? And I do mention here that my experience with coaching dance teams has helped me in understanding how to create safe spaces, and I believe this can apply to music production. But even prior to coaching dance teams, I did handle like teams in our organizations before, which then helped me to move forward to coaching dance teams. And I think it's relevant because it was that experience of leading teams before, which was not in an art context. It was in an entirely, oh no, not entirely, it was in a more corporate, like basically organizational context, in a non-profit work. So yeah, I think it's just very helpful to see where that goes, where they connect, because that way we can see that, oh, okay, you know, the work of a music producer isn't all technical. There's also a lot of, yeah. Again, this goes back to, I'm really distracted by the reflection on screen. But then now it's so dark. Gosh. Asha, you can never win, no? Anyway. Wow. What was I gonna say? Oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say again. Okay, hold on. Let me pause. Okay, I completely forgot my previous point. I'm probably gonna see it later when I rewatch this, or I don't know if I'm gonna rewatch this, because I don't want to edit this anymore. This is just going raw, because that's how we roll lately. So I'm just gonna share the entirely different point, which is basically, yeah. So music production isn't just an artistic skill that oh yeah, okay, there, I think I found my point. Basically, like with everything and in any other industry, it's all about the relationships that you build with the people you're with. Like, in the arts, it's often tolerated that, okay, you might be great at your work, but you're kind of a jerk, but still people wanna like hire you because you're great, you're excellent. I think you have to move forward from that, because it's not good. It doesn't represent the arts very well. It shows that artists, you know, it's like it gives a very wrong impression of what defines an excellent artist. And I think, you know, especially within the arts, we know if, you know, somebody's good to work with or not. But outside of the arts, they, you know, like regular non-artsy people will not know. And if their experience working with somebody or in the arts is kind of negative, then it reflects very badly on everybody else, because they would think, why am I paying wow, my voice. Why am I paying premium price for somebody who is like this? You know, and that is not good. It is not good. So, yeah, it's just not good. Not advised. So therefore, you know, for artists, please, I guess this is gonna be an artist survival guide. I've been doing a lot of these like raw videos. I have no idea how to categorize them, so whatever floats your boat. Yeah, that's about it. I hope we learn for the future. You know, let's be better so that we can get what we deserve, which is better treatment from non-artists. Okay, then it's probably just me, my almost 3 a.m. rant. Look at me in all my acne glory, but we're on the road to skincare. Okay, we're on the road to skincare. It's fine. Okay, bye. That's it.